Oh boy, do we have a video for you today.
Facebook Marketplace got the better of us again.
All right, so we have an empty trailer hooked up to the truck.
That can only mean one thing.
I found a really good deal on another X3. We have the rack on the truck now, solid. You know, it's ready to haul something. We still have the aluminum trailer, so why not have two Can-Ams?
We'll see if this actually ends up happening, but as of right now, it seems pretty likely. We're on our way back to Lake Havasu to go look at this X3.
Yep, we got a like 2.5 hour drive, so let's go.
We made it here.
All right, so we're in Lake Havasu. We just got here, oh, I don't know, a couple hours ago.
And the Easter Bunny came. See that? Yeah,
we ended up with a second machine.
We got it. We got another X3.
Facebook Marketplace got the best of me.
As it usually does. Tell them a little bit about it.
It's a 2020, just like our other one. So it's a 2020 X3 XRS. So it's a little bit different than the one we have, but not really. It's pretty much the same machine. It's got a little bit different shocks on it. Other than that, it's just a different color.
You know how couples want their his and hers sinks or his and hers closets? Turns out we just want his and hers Can-Ams.
This one's probably gonna end up being hers because it's nicer.
Well, also it doesn't have the things that make the other one necessary for you, like rock sliders and a winch. Because those are things you need. Yeah. Those aren't necessarily things that I will probably need.
Yeah.
Okay, we couldn't wait any longer, so it's time to go take it for a ride.
Yep, we just got home, pretty much.
Yep, we've got home, changed clothes, and now we're gonna take it for a rip before the sun goes down. We had to try it, so off we go.
All right, babe, what do you think?
I approve this message.
Clearly she likes it because she won't get out of it.
Nope, I like it a lot. There's a couple of things that need to be tightened and tweaked and, you know, just kind of honed in a little bit. But other than that, this thing is freaking baller.
The next day.
Well, hi guys. This afternoon we decided to take both the Can-Ams out for a trail ride. We didn't figure it was going to be a very long trailer.
It was supposed to just be a short little ride.
Yeah, it was just supposed to be a little short afternoon ride, whatever. We kind of got carried away, as per usual. When we left, the blue Can-Am had about half a tank of fuel, and the green one was full. So we're like, yeah, that should be plenty. It's not going to be long, right? Like I said, we got carried away. And so now the blue Can-Am is currently showing no bars of fuel, which is fine, but, okay, so our camp, you see the giant open area. We're just past that. So there's the giant open area, and then there's like a little open area up by the freeway, which is way up there. That's where we gotta be, like right in there somewhere. Which is probably like 10 miles as the crow flies. But it's probably gonna easily be 20 miles. Easily 20 miles taking trails. And we're losing daylight very quickly. So we're really hoping that we can get back to camp. And
but there's no direct route.
Yeah. So we're hoping we can get back to camp, but there's not a direct route there. So pray for us that we don't have to drag one back. So anyway, this might turn out to be a little bit more of a trail ride than we had anticipated. Are you regretting not listening to me to put fuel in it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I was like, you might as well. It wouldn't hurt. And here we are. Oh no! Really? Really? Is this a dead end?
I think we gotta triangle that way.
Yeah.
And get around this fence. It looks like this fence ends right up there.
It does kinda, yeah.
And then hopefully we can get over to the railroad tracks and there's a service road.
Okay, so after a little bit further investigation, it was indeed a dead end going the one way.
The way we needed to go.
The way we needed to go.
I thought for sure the trail went through there.
There wasn't a spot to cross the fence, so we're gonna go try the other way along the other side of the fence. And I think we go into a town, kind of, if we go that way.
It's a lot farther overall that way, but we go through a town, so there might be some fuel there.
Did you run out?
Ran out. Got like a mile and a half left to the gas station.
A mile and a half, that's it?
Yeah.
Ah!
At least now we get to use our new recovery gear. Offroadgear.com shackle to the rescue. All right, good to go.
So who's steering and who's driving?
I'll steer, you can drive, since it's just pavement and not a trail, so it'll be real easy.
I don't trust myself.
You should have the more experienced person in the back, because they need to brake for the person up front.
You know what would make this really easy?
Fuel.
Rugged radios.
That would help too. Yeah, we don't have
Some sort of communication.
Yeah. Well, we can talk on the phone now that we have signal, I guess. And here we go.
Oh my. Okay. Is there anybody coming?
No, you're good. Oh, that kinetic rope is so nice. Rather than just having a stiff strap. Oh, fuck! I'm on the wrong side. Oh, that sweet nectar. So it's been a few hours since we left the gas station. Quite a bit has happened. So we couldn't really find
a sufficient trail to get us all the way back to our camper.
I mean, we were either gonna backtrack like 20 miles or trespass on railway property or take the interstate. So we ended up lesser of all evils and took the interstate to the next
for
like
mile.
2 miles.
Yeah.
And we got off on the next exit and it looked like there was a trail that we could take. Basically the town we filled up in was 3 exits from where we're camping. So we made it that first exit on the interstate. The second exit we got off and we were able to find some dinky little trails to get us to the second exit. But getting from the second exit to the third exit is where it really got interesting.
Yeah, because we ended up coming across like where the exit to the interstate would be.
Yep, and then we crossed over, and then it looked like a big parking lot, and Google Maps showed it as a road and everything.
Yeah.
And we went through it, and it looked like there was a trail that went out the other side. So.
Which there just so happened to be a gate across
but it was blocked.
That said like state forest land beyond this gate or something.
Right. So if we could have got past the gate, we would have been golden anyway. So we were like, well, what the heck? So we kind of sitting there a little bit, like
looking to see if there was like somewhere we could cross onto the land.
Looking at the map and whatnot, and then this sketchy pickup truck pulls up, and I'm just like, it's dark out at this point. We passed some rundown sketchy buildings, and I'm just like, not dealing with this. It's too late. I don't know if this guy's got a gun or what's going on. So we bounced. Like, we were just out of there.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I just yelled at Jordana. I'm like, follow me. And we book it out of there, and we get back on the interstate. We keep going down the interstate to the third exit. I pull down and I shut my lights off. She pulls up, shuts her lights off.
Anticipating that the dude might follow us. We weren't sure. I didn't see him get on the interstate, but
Yeah,
we were
I
sitting
wasn't
there.
sure, but I wasn't about to go to our camper,
Right.
and I wanted to make sure. So
Yep. So we
we sat there for a couple minutes, and sure as shit, 4 or 5 minutes later, no, not even,
not even.
maybe 3 minutes later, the dude pulls up and he starts shining a flashlight at us. He didn't actually come up to us or say anything, but it was really sketchy.
Really scary because we had no idea like what he was gonna do. Like there were none private property signs.
Yeah, no,
nothing. There was
looked like-
no trespassing, no gates. It literally
It was a
right
road.
off
It
the
looked like
interstate.
a road, yeah. He ends up shutting his flashlight off, and he got back in his sketchy truck, and he took a little right or a left turn and went and parked and shut his lights off, where like we could barely see him. So we're like, what the? Like
Yeah.
waiting for us to go past to the camping area. So we see that, and we're just like, nope, not going to our camper.
There- yeah.
We turned around and we went
Followed a
down
trail
the forest road.
Opposite direction.
Yeah, we went down
for
a
few
forest
miles.
road a few miles, and we sat there for like 20 minutes or so, and then we came back, and you know, I drove past our camper and
Yeah,
like
we drove
making
through.
sure he wasn't trying to like hide somewhere.
I kind of
and-
felt like an asshole driving through the campground like
Yeah.
little area.
So then we
Yeah.
came back around, and I think we've decided we're gonna pack up and leave tonight.
I think it's better this way. I don't think either of us would sleep anyway because you never know. Like he could come in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. or something while we're sleeping. Rather safe than sorry, I guess. Well, record time. We made it out of there in an hour and a half.
Which, for not having anything prepared, not ready to leave, like typically we prepare stuff like the night before. And
Yep, no, we had like stuff outside still that we had to put away, and obviously we had to load both Can-Ams and yeah, all that. So yeah, an hour and a half. That's pretty crazy. Got to the other side of Flagstaff. We're gonna try to stay in this one spot. I don't know. It's really kind of interesting to get in after dark, but I guess we're gonna give it a go. At 1 o'clock. We probably will be in bed for probably another hour depending on how parking this thing goes. So, you know, we're always finding life's adventure. That's for sure.
yeah.
Every freaking day it seems like.
You know, if you like this adventure, go check out our adventure where we take the Can-Ams to the Grand Canyon.
That was quite the day.
And we do run out of fuel multiple times.
Thanks for watching, guys.